How many numbers you got tonight?
I got 8 numbers tonight. All they baby daddies want to fight. All right.
Happen. We're not gonna be here all night. So I'm gonna give you my 3 top things that I noticed. This is like a common thing with most of the men here.
Little top, Blue. Don't cut her off.
Yeah. So number 1, I feel like, and this is, let me just say this again. This is from conversations that I've had with these men here. I feel like what they're communicating versus how they relate to an individual is not congruent, and that's problematic for me. What does that mean? These men are saying, I don't want to be in a committed relationship, but they're doing committed relationship activities, not just with one person, with multiple people.
Man,
make that make sense.
If you see all your followers shaking ass online all day, why the fuck I'm gonna stay in the house with you outside when I could be outside with her?
No, because
and we can go get some chicken wings.
Because I'm not online doing that.
You gonna go to church on Sunday?
Because I'm not online doing that. Okay, right? I'm not that, and that's gonna be another point. But
that might just be something you're just not interested in doing. You might be on the same time as those other women on.
What time is that?
The time is, I'm glad you said that. Let's elaborate.
Let's elaborate. Let's unpack that.
Damo, I don't know how true it is, but we're going to put this out there. If I want to cut it out, we can cut it out if y'all want to cut it out. But this I'm saying, I got a vlog.
Okay.
That I haven't dropped yet.
Okay.
Damo said, hey, I got 8 numbers tonight.
Wow. Okay.
You in the vlog.
But let me just say this.
I ain't finished.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You in a vlog.
Okay.
Where Damo said he got 8 numbers.
Okay.
Damo says like a week later, yeah, Tiffany feeling me. So Tiffany is the 9th number. Tiffany the 9th number.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
So you sat here and watched this man get 8 numbers in one night.
Okay.
And you was the 9th number.
I didn't know anything about these 8 numbers, but let me just say
you did, because you on the vlog saying it. Don't cap
you
us
can't
down.
say she didn't.
I'm on the vlog.
On the vlog.
Okay, let's rewind here, okay? Because this is another issue that I have, not just like an Augusta men issue, but this is an issue I have with men in general. I am a polite woman. I am kind.
You are.
I speak to men.
You are.
And these men think that because that I want something from them.
Okay.
And that's not, I think that's an issue. Because why can't we just be kind to people without them thinking that it's something more, that they want something from them?
Are you saying that you were just nice to Damo? And
I was absolutely being nice to Dom.
I'm a goddamn Augusta man. I'm a goddamn Augusta man.
I was checking on, because I even reached out to you. Because he wasn't responding. I reached out to you because that is the type of person that I am, but it doesn't mean that anything more than that.
No, I was just fucking with Blue Ray.
I know you were. I know you were. You couldn't have possibly thought that.
I can't make you try to see you like no bad person, bro.
You can do what you want.
Are you saying that because a girl is attracted to you, she's a bad person?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
I think context matters. Context matters.
No, it's not even about me saying. It's not even about that. Even if I never ever got her number or anything, I'll be around her. I know she move right. She move right for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know everything she do, but she be moving right. She don't be trying to holler at her male friends, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
Because you got your number.
That don't mean nothing.
It doesn't mean anything, though. Guess what? I'm also a realtor. I mean, come on now. We do networking is what we do.
It's the way Damo put it out.
This nigga,
I'm sure.
This nigga put the paparazzi on me real quick.
Let me just say, we talked on the phone for like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes? We talked on the phone for a while.
It was a joke.
But I was calling to check on him.
I was fucking with Blue.
He was in the hospital. I can't call and check on him.
You can't tell Blue shit. He gonna tell everybody.
I done missed a Damo.
No, you didn't.
It's all good, though, because this is not the first time. But like I said, just because somebody is being polite to you, it doesn't mean that they want anything from you. Like, I'm just a good person to the core, and that's just what it is.
That's what it is. Dudes should not be used to girls being like
I know, especially when they're beautiful. I can't help that, I can't help it.
I want to date Tip. She too good of a person, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I know how I roll out there, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, I rather have you on my sister's side than that side because
I heard that before.
I wouldn't want to lose you on this side, and then on this side right here.
So it was just a friend thing.
Yeah, it was
100%. Like I said, he was in. You got to give the back.
You watched him get 8 numbers. I don't
know anything about him.
I got it on video.
So was that the day we were at El Presidente?
I got it.
Was that it?
This day was on the rooftop.
I don't know anything about any numbers. But guess what? Just because he got mine, like it doesn't mean anything.
I can't remember.
No, because that was
hey, Blue, you need to go get you some motherfucking goddamn sheriff clothes, bitch. Bitch 12, bro. God damn.
I said I cut out anything y'all want me to cut out. I cut out anything. I'm sitting here watching the edited videos. And I know Damo got 8 numbers.
Okay.
But Damo in the video says, I got 8 numbers tonight. You feel me?
Okay.
As I'm editing the video, and then Damo calls me and says, I got Tiffany number 2. She's trying to kick with me. Said,
no, that wasn't.
Hey, listen.
I think she want to give me something.
Definitely not.
Hey, listen,
you know how boys talk, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Okay, so that's like.
I ain't ducking no smoke. I did say that, but I was literally just joking, bro.
Okay, but we're here now, and we just squashed that. So next, moving on.
Okay.
This nigga Blue a fucking snitch, bro. That nigga shit.
Well, I'm glad that you did say something because I didn't want there to be any confusion or anything.
Man,
but
we all good.
definitely not like that.
That nigga
but
the only nigga that know something, then everybody else will know some shit, bro. And then get mad at me.
You shouldn't have said it.
God damn.
Hey, he was gonna go home tonight and be like, Blue, I think things are getting serious.
Guess what? She just my friend.
But Blue, why don't you why can't you accept? She's telling you who she is as a person. She's telling you.
I accept that.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
What did I say?
Cause you were like, then we get on the internet. God damn.
What is that part of me saying that I don't accept it?
Have you seen it on the internet yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
But what part of me says that I don't accept that?
Cause then you put the butt in there, but then we see y'all on the
Right,
internet.
because you know what butt means. You know what butt means, right? Butt cancels out everything that you. So if you said I love you, but that cancels out the I love you.
I'm calling you out because you sit here and say that Augusta men woo.
Yeah.
But you sit here and watch a man from Augusta get 8 numbers and you was the 9th.
Okay, but we've that's water under the bridge. Have we not squashed that?
Hey, bro, I want people on this pod to know that like it ain't just shaking booty bitches outside all night and chicken wings. It's okay to go on a picnic or some shit together, bro. I want people to understand, like, bro, like.
I'm not gonna say that all of the men that I've encountered are not so great, but one of the second things is just it's a capacity issue because there was a guy that I was talking to who was pursuing me, but it was a capacity issue. They don't have the capacity to.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, let's just say you have a cup, yeah.
Okay.
A cup was not meant to contain the contents of an ocean.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
A little bit. I gotta hear more. A little bit.
I'm an ocean, and a cup does not have the capacity to withstand all that I am. It does not have the capacity to, and that's fine. But I think that this is what happens when in relationship, people are just so thirsty for a relationship that they are willing to accept anything. But when you realize that a person doesn't have the capacity to withhold you acknowledge that and you adjust, which is what I did in that past. And it doesn't take anything away from him and it doesn't take anything away from me. It's a capacity issue. For sure. It's like an interview, right?
Yeah.
So when people hold interviews, it's like they need, I'm not even going to use need, but they want to feel this position. They want to feel this position. But every candidate that comes through the door, just because, they come, that doesn't make them qualified. And you have to be okay with not feeling that position. Like
I got a great question for you.
Okay, let's go.
What do men complain about you? You just complained about men.
Yeah.
See, in this conversation, you say, and you know what, I feel this way about men, but this is the way men feel about me. I'm
so glad that you asked that question because one of the things that I do let me say also that I don't have a lot of dating experience, right? But one of the things that I do.
Yo, as a D2 dater, huh? You ain't even made it all the way to D1 football yet.
I am D1.
All right.
But one of the things that I do.
Why do women complain about?
Let me answer your first question.
They got to go hand in hand. I'm fucked up like this. This nigga fucked up like this. Women just say, me.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
I want to hear answer.
That's not what I'm saying. Let me finish. Because like I said, one of the things that I like to do is like an inventory. Because I like to be self-aware, you know, and because I don't experience me, I like to gather information from other people, and it's not for the purposes of validation, but it's just to see what experience they had with me. So one of the things that I do ask is, you know, why do you feel like, you know, this relationship didn't work? What did I do that you feel like I could have done better? Yeah. And let me tell you what most of them say, which is just bananas to me, but most of them say in so many words that you too good for me.
Huh?
Exactly. Because what do you want?
I ain't gonna lie. That means that you done met like the 0.5% of niggas. Because I ain't never met a girl too good for me. Have you met a girl too good for you? I'm gonna say most of the relationships I met, like the girls I met, they've been like, I talk to other people about what I going on, and they say she don't do enough for you. That's like 99% relationships. Like,
yeah.
So
that's not my experience, but I think that because that's what they say. But when I sit with myself, I know my areas of deficiency, you know? So it's not like, I know for myself.
You might be treating dude good though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that men in America are used to being treated good by
Augusta.
Okay, Augusta, because you're not from here. So let me ask you. No, I want to know this.
Yeah.
Like from dating in you from Miami, right?
That area, yeah.
What's the difference between dating men from Miami and dating men in Augusta? Okay,
so I was married to a guy from Bureau, and then
he was black.
My ex, yes, he was Black American. Yeah.
No, you say I'm talking about like black.
No, because actually, let me just say this: all that he's ever dated were white women. I was the first black woman that he dated, and we got married.
Shit, you white. To us.
I know this is what my mom said. My mom was like, "Well, you're close enough."
Won't say nigga. We don't trust you.
No, but what was your question?
Yeah,
we gotta wrap this up
somehow. What's the difference between dating in Augusta versus dating in Miami?
There's only niggas here. Drop top, the T-tops, Hellcats, SRTs, no yachts. You know what I'm saying? No private jets. That's the fucking difference.
I just feel like the men
here. You take your ass to the Carolina drag strip and you want to have some fun with some niggas that might not be from around here. Other than that, we here.
These guys here are a bit geeky and just.
What does that mean?
Country.
Oh, you trying to say be country?
Oh, you ain't never called nobody country ass?
I don't think
we say that shit all the time.
Listen,
you're right.
I have to say that, you know, and this applies for everything, but really here too. Like, we live in a generation where people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. And I feel like, in particular here, like, it's like the people here are just not it's just like it.
You better head your ass on over there to the Masters. I guarantee you the jackpot over there.
Yeah, I am going to the country club soon, but that's another story.
See what I'm saying?
I just like I said, the people that I encounter here, it's actually very sickening, the conversations that I've had with them, and how they just don't value just like genuine people. You know, like it's like,
I don't get it.
Okay, so I guess that goes into the third point. There's some high caliber men here, but they have this identity crisis. It's like, you know, they don't realize that they're high caliber men, so they operate in this lower
Let me tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you why, and this ain't even for Augusta. This is like in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women got more game than men. That's
for
what
sure.
Men don't understand. Women deal with more relationships than men, so they understand how relationships are supposed to work. Men don't really get in that many relationships, so they don't understand how
they have a bunch of situationships.
They have if that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just have situationships and they have a bunch of nothing.
Okay.
Most men get a bunch of nothing. And so a lot of men don't know how valuable they are.
Right.
Because a man can grow up his entire life, not get any women.
Yeah.
In high school, middle school, nothing. Can go to college for 2 years, get a trade.
Yeah.
Instantly become that nigga.
Yeah.
And he don't even know it.
But right.
And he don't even know it.
To your point though, but who are you outside of that trade? To the core, you know, because we associate our identity.
Who is anybody outside?
I know who I am outside of that. I know who I am. I don't identify with my career and stuff.
Most people though, identify with what they got going on.
I don't think nobody should tell anybody what type of car they drive, where they work at, what they do. I think we should say, lead this out. Hey, I think you attractive because most of the time the
core values.
Yeah, and then go hang out, and then you'll find out. I got a Lambo.
I slightly disagree with that.
Why?
Because Shorty might be wasting my time. Shorty might not have no motion.
No motion.
But you should. But
she look good though.
But you missing my point though.
Shorty got her fat ass. And what the freestyle say?
In conclusion, because we got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
I think that I'm going to say this in conclusion. As a person who did not always understand my value, you know, I had to come into a place of understanding that I do believe that one of my assignments on earth is to be a catalyst to help other people understand their value. So what I want, because I'm not coming down on the men here, but I really want more than anything just for them to understand, you know, that they're valuable too, and just to know who they are, and to be open. Like,
and not just a gold chain, a pocket full of money, things like that. I got you.
Yeah.
Most men, that's how most men feel though.
I know,
most men feel like they're only as good as their perception of what they put specifically on the internet today. Like I know a lot of dudes that, you know what I'm saying, they got a lot going on more than the average guy. Yeah. But because they don't have that internet presence, they don't feel like
that's fake, man.
So they got a bunch of fake rappers who getting way more attention from women than them, who ain't got no job, no car.
Yeah.
You feel me? They calling this same dude, hey bro, can you give me a ride to the club this weekend? They calling this same dude and they cannot get no, and like this dude can't get no action because he don't believe, because the perception
for sure
that women are putting up there is that they aren't attracted to men like him.
That's a conversation for another day, because I'm a woman who's not governed by social sanctions.
That's part two.
I'm also true to my convictions, so those things don't apply to me.
Would you agree that that's what's going on with
I do agree, and especially in 2024, that is a huge thing. But like I said, that's not my story, so I can only speak from my
Tip, you got to come back.